So the UFO files came out today, and still got cats still lost in this shit. So for starters, I do not believe in aliens how the modern human believes in aliens. Okay, I'm gonna tell you why. You gotta understand. Back then, right? Because we gotta understand where this idea of an alien comes from. This thing that's coming from the sky, okay? Uh, uh, and an intelligence that is on the outside of Earth, trying to come on the inside of Earth. Okay, let's break this down. So you got to understand, the idea comes from the ancients interpreting reality. What do I mean by that? Back then, they used to call them gods, angels, celestial beings, luminaries, all of that. Okay, but I'm not calling them dumb because the reason why they expressed it in that manner was because they didn't have language like we have today. So you got to understand the those beings that was interpreting reality through the structures of the mind. Why? Because they needed it to survive. You got to understand reality itself. Okay, reality isn't no goddamn like I don't know how y'all see this shit. Cause this shit at this point everybody is retarded to me. But you gotta understand, matter consciousness don't come from fucking matter. Okay, so you gotta understand consciousness. These structures, aka biology, you know, your brain, your organs, your nervous system, these forms, right? These forms don't produce consciousness itself. So whenever y'all be like, it be outside beings and intelligences, that really don't make no sense because you got to understand, and then a being that has intelligence doesn't need a fucking body. Okay, so you gotta really like, y'all don't know what y'all even believe in to be saying shit like this. This is absurd to me. But the reason why y'all say these things is because deep down inside, y'all believe that. Y'all believe that matter produces consciousness. Okay? Y'all believe that an organ produces you. No. You produce the organ. How do we know this? You got to understand. Since you got to understand, reality produces, well, not produces, it generates patterns, okay? So you got to understand, on the deepest level, an intelligence is interpreting patterns, and it is localizing it, and it is expressing it within its original space, if you will. So you got to understand, whenever you talk about an alien, okay, really, like, what are you actually saying? Because once you put in perspective of your idea of a fucking alien, it don't make no sense. What you're doing is you're projecting your idea of the universe onto the universe, which is a problem. Which is why shit like this can happen. Which is why the government can play with UFO files and dumb shit like this. And this is why religion can be effective. Because motherfuckers don't understand what the actual human was actually doing. right? So you gotta understand, humans at first we were just anthropomorphizing and personifying reality because we didn't have language. If you don't know that, guess what? You're going to believe in the myth and the story. It's gonna be sci-fi, nigga. You're gonna want to create a NASA or some bullshit. That's gonna happen within the world. So understand that on the deepest level, uh, reality generates patterns and an intelligent being localizes and expresses those patterns through certain forms. So you gotta understand, a star don't think like a fucking human. A galaxy probably wouldn't think like a human. But guess what? Us humans, we would project that psychological blueprint on the fucking universe. That's not right. That's what I'm trying to get at, okay? That's what I'm trying to get at. There is no goddamn premature baby face ass nigga moonwalking the moon. That shit is not real. And if you do see that shit in your mind, like how y'all say y'all do, that is just how the mind works whenever you're lost in bullshit. Not even lost in bullshit. You gotta understand, like I just said, whenever you don't understand something through language, because it gets to levels, okay? You're just experiencing a space, energy, okay? AKA it's either you understand or you don't. Now, within you understanding and you not understanding, guess what it is? The imagination. The imagination. The imagination. So you gotta understand, reality at the deepest level is just darkness and you understanding, which is just peace. So you gotta understand, the shit that these cats are playing with is fucking retarded. Religion is fucking retarded. People that believe in the Anunnaki coming here to get gold through fucking mining monkeys. It's fucking retarded. It's retarded. It's retarded. It's dumb. It's dumb. All of that is just the imagination. On the deepest level, it's just motion, energy. Energy as in what? Feeling, sensation. But that's it. And then awareness is you understand or you don't. You go to the unknown. What's the unknown? A different state that you're originally in, aka an awareness of you understanding, and then you go to a different state, which also in turn give you a different mind, a different experience within that space. So guess what? That's what, like, imagination. It's like you need gas to light it. Okay, you need gas to light it. Gas is like information of your environment, sensation, space. Understand that, okay? Please